Hello and welcome to the 17th episode of the WCGA podcast. My name is Dancer Dragoon. You can follow me at Dancer Dragoon online on Instagram, or you can find me also in the Discord. Plowing the fields of talent that we have there, which is immense. We are reaping constant talent, reaping it. Lang, where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Lang. You can find me sunbathing. That's where you can find me.
Okay. Ian?
I'm not done.
You can find me on Instagram at Cantus_Prime.
You see how quiet he gets as soon as the podcast starts?
You did get quiet there.
Hey guys, my name is Ian, and I'm very scared right now.
Loud.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about model kits. We're going to specifically talk about swap meets. We had a swap meet coming up in the club. The swap meet is on what date?
August 9th.
Good job, Lang.
Thank you.
Because I didn't remember it. August 9th.
Just like you forgot all the other stuff today.
And one of the things that always happens at swap meets is someone comes in with kits that are priced way too high, and they don't sell anything, and they're sad. So we're going to talk about how to price your kits properly, effectively to sell, and not also to not be offensive, because you don't want to offend somebody with your prices, especially when you're in an in-person swap meet, because the seller is right in front of you. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, but before we do that, we're going to talk about what you picked up this week. Ian, what did you pick up?
I put everything in the trunk of your van. I can't show it off.
Okay, so...
So tell us what it is.
Yeah, you can just tell us.
There's listeners too,
All right. That's true. Hexagear Agnorage.
Nice.
Zoid's Wild Zero Phantoth. The elephant.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's right.
Zoid's
That's the ball
Wild
tosser.
Anki.
Yeah, ball
was it
tosser.
Oh, you got that one too?
Zoid's Wild Anki Rocks.
Nice.
Nice.
What is a Reconquista and G Space Backpack.
Ooh.
And a high grade 00 Sky.
That's
Bill
right.
Divers,
Yep.
Nice.
That's a rare one too now.
And then another Zoid, it was the Snipe Master, which is like a Velociraptor, and the tail is like a sniper rifle.
Nice. That's really cool.
I think.
That's
it.
Was that all from Sugar Mama?
No, that's from Silver Cart.
Nice.
So
That's a special delivery service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Silver.
Thank you, Silver.
yeah.
Lang, what did you pick up this week?
I got a new car, so that's been fun.
Did you have to build it?
I did not have to build it, thank goodness.
Why are you talking about it?
But we went because it's awesome and it looks like a transformer.
Which one?
Cliff Jumper. It looks like Cliff Jumper because we went to the lot and my 6 and 7-year-old with me. They're like, Dad, you should get that one. I was like, yes, I should. It's a CHR Nightshade edition. It's really cool. But
Nightshade.
kits wise, I got just moments ago, I got a 00 Gundam command pack.
Who's selling Gundams?
That guy, Ian. So it's ironic because I sold this
okay.
to him and I bought it back. I was like, oh crap, I forgot. That was a cool
It's
one.
come full circle.
It has come full circle, and so I got that one, but I also got a MGSD. Was it yesterday? Thursday. I got the Wing MGSD. I found one at a very reasonable price at a retail store. So those are the only two things I got.
You have the Barbatos, right? The Master Grade Barbatos?
I have the Barbie. I do have the Barbie. I have a request, kind of a commission or collab on that one that I've been dragging my feet on. So hopefully I'll get around to that by the end of the year. Yeah.
Nice. I got a whole buttload of crap.
You did.
I got a Dry Panther, Zoid Dry Panther.
Was it really right
I
here?
got,
It's right
yeah,
there.
yep. I got
Show the people.
okay. Dry Panther Zoid Wilds kit.
Yeah.
I got a Ankyrox kit.
Yeah. Anki Rocks.
Yep. And I got a Rising Liger.
See, that's just, it has a revolver on its back.
Yeah. And a big sword. And I also got, I don't know. I don't remember what this is called. It's a Macross kit. It's the Super Fortress Macross, or Super something Valkyrie. It's big. It's like the size of this Master Grade Unicorn sitting right here. That's on sale right now via Shockwave. Anyways, it's the one that Life in Plastic is doing.
Oh, don't look at me, because you know who's gonna like
Life and Plastic
know
Model
this
Kit.
guy.
Cobra. Go
right,
invade the
sorry.
comments, Cobra. Just go
He's
invade.
gonna come in. He's gonna just tear me open. Anyways, I got that thing, and then I think that's it. There might be something else, but I got the big shipment from Sugar Mama, so that came in finally.
So the something else is what you're working on though.
Well, okay, so that's where we're gonna go next. Yeah, is that your attempt at a segue?
I'm waiting for you to keep going. Like you
So-
pump the brakes on my segue. Just keep it going.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know how segues work. Okay. So then that brings us to our next topic. What are we working on right now? Well, since I was the last one that spoke, I guess I'll just say I'm working on a Macross Zero VF-OS
2 points. He's gonna rip you open now.
1/100 scale
He's gonna kill.
Macross kit.
He's screaming right now.
And
Listen.
hey Lang, I have the mic right now.
Me too.
Give me your mic.
No.
And I'm working on that. It's been an interesting build. It's like it's supposed to be no glue required, but then like in the instructions, it's like put glue on this. Also, I've had to drill holes per the instructions for peg holes, which is really interesting. Yeah, it's a Hasegawa kit, but maybe it's old. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's been interesting. I don't know. I'm going to be doing LED lights for it and with acrylic rods and a base with some fog effects, so that'll be pretty neat. Ian, what are you working on right now?
Back at home, I'm working on a Mini-Pla Voltes V. That's it.
Sorry, folks. Breaking news.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is he digging around in the back of my car?
No. What are you
is that?
doing? Careful. He's gonna get on the pod.
So if you
Special
don't know,
guests all over.
if you don't know, we are at the VFW in Albany at a swap.
Albany. Sorry, Silver.
Albany.
Albany.
So, anyways, we're here with a swap meet that's put on by the
it
Mid Valley Modelers, but they've got lots of clubs here, or several clubs here. Lots of really cool people. They've got a little display going, and our friend, Big Daddy, what's your name on?
Big Jason.
Big Mr.
Oh,
J.
Mr.
Okay.
Jason.
His name is Jason. Brought up a bunch of kits.
Look on Instagram for Mr. Jason. It's an A10 as his profile.
Yeah. So, anyways, what are you working on right now, Lang?
Literally right now, I'm working on a gun detector. I'm partway done, just kind of chilling at this meet. I'm hoping by
You
this
won that.
weekend. I did win. Was
At
it
the 100 member giveaway.
I did.
Congratulations,
I was really
Lang.
excited for that.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
You
for
took that right out of my
WCGA.
backlog.
You mean the group's backlog? That's giveaways. Yes. So
Yeah, I donated it. You took it from me. Now I don't have one.
I've taken a lot of things from you. So I'm working on finishing that Zogok. I'm literally hoping to finish it tomorrow. Like I just want to get that done and
Yeah.
give that as a freebie because it's
That's the
I
one you're
have-
doing minions?
it's gonna be a Zogok minion, and I had a few people over last night doing some painting, and they're just like, yeah, you need to get this assembled and done. So I'm excited how it's gonna turn.
Oh, they were giving you crap about it.
No, they're excited now.
Oh,
Not
'cause they
crap.
see it.
They just like,
They're
oh,
like,
that's so
"Come on,
proper. Yeah.
Release it to the world,
Yep.
Lang."
Yep. So I'm getting that done. What about Ian? Or is Ian? Yeah, Ian's shopping.
Well, he already said what he's working on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so-
wasn't paying attention.
So, let's talk about swap meets.
Okay.
How do you price a kit for a swap meet to sell? And as you can see, there's money changing hands over here, because I'm presuming that somebody had a really cool kit. That is a cool kit. What
Which
is
one?
that?
Oh,
Bring it in spring.
what did Ian just pick up? What is this?
I've never seen this. It's the Launcher Strike.
It's the Bon.
Master
It's the
grade?
Bon, and yeah, it's the Bon. Oh no, it's a Dragon Moto. Oh,
This is a
look at that.
third-party strike. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
See,
Where did you find that, Jason?
Geigel. I pre-bought it off of
Where is
his auction.
Geigel today? Why isn't he here? Anyway, sorry.
What's that?
Why isn't he here today?
He had to deliver his big model commission that he was doing for that big helicopter thing for some place.
So, shout out to Sprue guys, right?
Screwman Group.
Sprueman Group. They are a local group that when they show up at IPMS, they take up a third of the place with how many kits that they're selling at the swap meet, and they're a perfect example of how to price things and devastate everybody else that is trying to sell stuff of their own.
Well, so one of the cool things about swap meets is there's a lot of overlap sometimes in terms of like kits that are for sale, and then by shopping around you can sometimes find the same kit for cheaper, but people are also totally willing to dicker on price. That's what they say. They say dicker.
Is that the verb?
Yeah, dicker.
Haggle.
Well, in the
Haggle.
South they say dicker.
Oh.
Southwest.
We're in
Southeast.
Are you making
Southeast.
stuff up?
Hey man,
Money dicking?
I'm a multicultural guy. Yeah,
Money dicking.
Money dicking.
All right.
sure.
Money dicking.
But that
like
would
money dicking.
translates to I want to pay this and you want it for this. How do we make a deal? So people will bundle kits together and things like that. But anyways, let's talk about specifically Gundam kits. And since we have the illustrious Silverfang here, she can also talk about pricing Zoids kits to sell. Now, obviously, you can just say, I'm going to sell it for like dirt cheap, but realistically, you want to get the most you can for it, and also, at the same time, give the person you're selling it to a deal.
So that's an interesting, the scale. Everyone wants to know, where am I selling it? For example, if you have a Grail kit, and you know it's a Grail kit, MSRP is $40. You go on eBay, and it's $300.
Right.
So,
You're not going to sell it for $300 at a swap meet.
and you'd be a saint and then some if you sold it for the 40 that you bought it for or
Right.
lower.
Right.
So yes, we understand there's a bit of there should be an appropriate gauge for
Right.
sure. There's examples here. I mean, Cantus over here is selling his stuff at a steal. The SD I just got sold it at a less than MSRP. So it's always a bit of a hard one because
You want to find a space in that gap between MSRP and eBay third-party sellers that you feel comfortable with and that you think your buyer is going to feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Now, there's always somebody at a swap meet that's looking for something and is willing to pay out the nose for it. But generally speaking, if you want to get rid of the kits, which most people are wanting to do, they're wanting to clear out their backlog and circulate that money back into the hobby, you're gonna want to price your kits closer to MSRP, if not below. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all a little broke when it comes to that. Not broken
That's an
backlog.
understatement.
So
Broken soul.
for me personally, if I'm going to bring a bunch of kits that I'm never going to build, I bring them to a swap meet, I'm going to sell them at below MSRP, regardless of what it's selling for on eBay. But that's just me personally. How about you, Lang?
Also, I go under, but I also understand one point. If you're a retail store and you kind of you have a set point, we get it's harder to haggle and not just having to get rid of your backlog for whatever reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's some of your favorite finds that you've seen in a swap meet? What have you seen? What have you snagged?
Well, we know Jason.
Okay.
Oh, Jason!
Oh, shoot.
Postmaster.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Why don't you
wait.
talk-
Apparently, I'm the poach master.
You are.
Here, take the mic and talk a little bit about what happened at the Seattle IPMS.
Okay, so there's a lot of bitterness towards me, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went up to IPMS Seattle and went up Friday night to help out. Actually, Friday afternoon. Got there nice and early. Everybody's bringing things in. I walk up and see a guy carrying a box in with the, oh God, what are they? The hard graph kits.
Yeah,
the
he doesn't
UC
even know what they
hard
are.
graph kits. I'm tired. I forgot. I've been working a lot lately. Yeah, so he had most of the hard graph kits, and I was only after the tank in the box that he had, the big double barrel tank thing.
Which is a unicorn.
Yeah,
By itself.
which
Hey,
we found
everyone,
for you. Also,
our
I
podcast
found
is
2
family
in 1
friendly.
year.
Keep it in.
Anyhow, I asked the guy, "Hey, how much for the tank?" And he goes, "Oh, I do 150 for the whole box." And I about stroked out and couldn't get my money out of my pocket fast enough, and was actually a little short on cash because I'd already coughed up some to some other people I owed. So I had to run over, find a friend, borrow $40 off of him, and then run back and buy them all.
Now I know, Dan, what was in that bag? I know you know.
Oh, well, let him tell the story.
Okay,
yeah.
well, no,
So
he-
what all was in there?
He couldn't even remember.
Oh, you don't remember what was in there?
No, I remember.
Oh, okay.
I've seen them in my head. I just don't remember all their names.
Okay. The Type 61 tank.
Yeah.
What is the hover tank from
Yeah, the hover tank with
MF
the
8th MS team.
Oh, and the big hand where the
That's
the crew with the big hand where all the little guys are standing around it.
That's the Zaku Attack Squad or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. MS Attack Team.
Oh, and then you've got I think it's called. Oh,
There's that little. It's like a little hover ball thing.
I'm trying to remember. I think it's
Like a
I
little
think
hover
it's
bike
called
thing.
a WAPA.
Scout Bike.
I think something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh, and then the other the Rumble Raw set too with the motorcycle. Yeah, and the figures.
What did did it come with a fighter too?
No core fighter. Yeah, I was a little bummed that there was no core fighter English. I do speak it,
Yeah. So
I'm still on hunt for that.
So that's the kind of stuff you can sometimes find at swap meets, and if you're like Jason, and
You get lucky.
are super helpful, he was there early to help set up.
I was mushing tables all over that place. I helped break them down. I helped set them up. So maybe I earned my stripes that day. I don't know.
So that's the kind of stuff you can find. But also, speaking to price, which is what we're talking about today,
Yeah.
they're priced to the point where Jason stroked out. And,
Yeah.
and
Wait, stroked out or that
Lang.
didn't sound right.
Family friendly channel.
You just said family friendly.
yeah, I'll
He said
pile drive
stroked
you.
out.
In the wrestling
I
sense.
had a heart attack. Clutched my chest.
Yeah. So,
Pearl snatched.
what do you think, Jason? Since you got the mic, and I'm never gonna get it back, what do you think about pricing for kits? How do you price your kits when you're gonna sell them?
It kind of depends on where you're trying to sell. I mean, if you're selling at a swap meet, you definitely want to try to price things to move. And if someone's going to haggle a little bit and you want to come down, because you want to just get rid of stuff, you just go down and just get rid of it. And I mean, sometimes maybe you take a loss, maybe you make a few bucks depending on what you paid for something before, but you want to just get rid of stuff. That's the point. So
Yeah. Another little tactic to do to help yourself as well is sometimes to think about like what your bottom dollar price is, okay, and then add $15 to it, and then let someone talk you down $15. They feel like they're getting a deal. You're getting what your bottom dollar price for it, and that's a good way to go. Ian, you talk now with this microphone about what you price kits at. Here you go.
I try to keep it simple by always having it as like a increment of 5.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So change is usually never a problem. And I tend to look at what the price is and go down $5, or if it's really old, maybe go up $5, and then work from there.
But you don't generally do MSRP, or you don't generally do eBay pricing.
Oh,
Unless it's
no.
like a super rare.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I'm not putting a Zaku F2000 up for $20
Yeah.
because I paid $90 for it. I'm
Sure,
gonna
yeah,
get my
that's another
$90
thing.
back.
That's
Yeah,
another thing that a lot of people consider too is what did they pay for it, because they want to get some of their money back,
right.
But you do have to think about how badly do you want it out of your backlog, and how badly do you want to get the kit that you're wanting to use the money for.
Okay, so I have an example of this that I'm frustrated over. Because I found a 00 Sky Mobius at MSRP, which is $26. On Sugar Mama and eBay, it goes for between 100 to 120. Right? I went to a swap meet, started at about 50 or 60, took it down to 40, and said, please give me offers, and no one even wanted it. So that was actually very frustrating for me. It's like, nobody even wants this now. So now I'm ironically stuck with it, even though it's a great kit. But I'm still kind of hurt. No one wanted it for a great deal.
So that brings up an interesting point. The last swap meet we went to, I sliced prices to stupid levels.
Yeah, you did.
And people still weren't biting,
Yeah.
which is sometimes crazy.
Well, they haggled you. They honey dicked.
No, they didn't. I
They
was
money dicked you.
I was making announcements saying guys, I'm dropping the price another $30 on this. I was selling, and I'm glad I.
last summer.
Yeah.
Felt
so
like it, yeah.
I sold a Master Grade Strike Extreme kit, the Master Grade Strike Extreme, for $70.
What is it on eBay right now?
It's like 180 kit.
So eBay would want
Crazy
230
kid.
or more.
Yeah.
Well, you also sold me Master Grade Hainu Vorkal custom painted with the Cosmos kit
Yeah, he did.
for only $80.
And then I wanted to get rid of stuff so bad I gave you a Jagan.
Yeah, you gave me a Master Grade Jagan, which I deeply appreciate.
So that happens. So hang around towards the end of swap meets.
Around Dan
And
specifically.
Well, Ian too.
Yeah.
Ian was slashing his prices down to like $5 on high grades.
I mean, Seattle IPMS. Like the last little bit of the. Oh gosh, here we go.
Well, it's your turn to talk about prices.
Oh, it's my turn to talk about pricing. Okay, so the last IPMS swap meet we had, probably the last couple hours of the swap meet, woo,
It's getting windy.
getting windy, but
Silver, what'd you do?
I know, I'm sorry, wind elements. All right, but a lot of the groups, they slashed prices even further because it was getting longer in the day and they were getting more desperate to sell. So they went half off of the price that they had already listed, which, I mean, some
Superman
kits,
group.
like, for military groups, like, it's like $30, now it's $15.
Yeah.
And that's pretty darn reasonable for the types of plastic you usually see. But,
Is that you?
damn, Dan.
I have a valve now. My rear end is so worn out from Taco Bell that I had to surgically install a valve,
Well, you forgot the
a
freaking Titan
check
you
valve.
got here.
So I've got a little. It's
It's a
under my
little
armpit. I
pressure
pull it
release.
and it releases.
Yeah.
It releases pressure. Yeah.
Watch out, people! I got a pit bull.
But for pricing for me, I don't really sell. I buy. I have mount backlog, but I actually keep an Excel sheet that tracks what the kit is, where I got it from, how much I paid for it. So knowing how much you paid for a kit can also help you dictate how much you want to sell it for if you want to get your initial investment back. I usually only buy when there's a good deal anyway, so I'm not taking much of a loss if I were to sell something that I got, so.
Yeah. Speaking of selling stuff, we've got Shockwave here from the club sitting in the back. Shockwave, you're selling this unicorn Gundam here. What are you selling it for?
I am currently. Oh, thank you. I am currently trying to sell it for $80. However, I'm willing to wiggle it down if need be. It is the Master Grade unicorn that comes with the cage and a shield. Not a very common kit to see nowadays.
So it looks like the price tag's right on there. You paid $83.90, so $84 for it.
Yes.
So you're like right below MSRP. So someone would be happy to get that kit in a store for that price, let alone at a swap meet for $4 off. But like you said, you're willing to come down on it. Like, what's your bottom dollar price that you would sell it for?
Bottom dollar? Oh.
Bottom dollar?
Bottom dollar be around like $60 or $50.
Yeah. And see that would be that's when people would go, huh?
Put your. I was just put your.
Yeah, he did
wallet
the
away. You have that, don't you, Ian?
Caught him. I already have the Master Grade. I don't have the cage, and I don't need it.
Are you sure? Well, okay.
I am sure.
Well, let him think about it a little bit.
I'm thinking about it actually. I don't have a Master Grade unicorn, and that would be a steal deal.
So that's
Steal deal.
that's kind of that's kind of the general thought process seems to be like price it to sell, price it to move. If you bring kits to a swap meet and you're not serious about selling it, you're not going to sell it.
Especially if you're like, well, I paid $120 for this kit. I need to get my money back.
That's not always going to happen.
That's
Yeah.
more difficult. So
Far more well, because that you stepped out on the ledge paying that much for it,
Yeah.
it's not worth that to everybody,
I do know. I
Yeah.
do.
And these kind of swap meets, like, you don't go to these swap meets thinking I'm looking for a specific kit. You're not gonna find a specific kit. Usually.
yeah.
Like
yeah,
I didn't come here today thinking I'm looking for a perfect grade Unleashed
Yeah.
for a sale price. It's just not gonna happen.
Unless you go down to Southern California and you've I wasn't looking for this.
Well, those are vendors.
Now I
That's
know.
different.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
different. Yeah. We're at a swap
It's
meet.
dangerous
They go
down
to
there.
Fresno. Swap meets down there, they're going to have everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect grades. I've seen them before.
Fresno.
So, speaking of swap meets, segue. Should we go check out some of
You
the
wanna go
tables?
check? Oh, they're already packing up. There's not a whole lot this round.
Packed out.
Yeah.
Well, what time is it?
It is, according to us, it's just after 12:30?
12:40.
Oh,
This
geez.
thing goes until 3.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. They're all just chilling. This one's
It's
a
just
small
this one that's leaving. This group here that's leaving.
Okay.
We can go check out the
You can.
displays.
I'm actually thinking of I'm getting hungry.
Should we go check out the food?
You guys already ate.
Food
I didn't eat yet.
review.
Oh, food. Swap food.
I didn't eat yet.
It was good.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check out the display table. Let's show the people the Zaku. It's sitting right there.
Oh my gosh.
Should we show the
We're gonna
Zaku?
show them the
And then-
Zaku live?
And then
Getting blown away.
Silver's got some.
Flyers are going.
Metaphorically and
I have flyers over there.
You do?
Somebody's flyers.
Yeah, not ours. Okay.
Do you guys not want to go over there? No? Okay. What else are we going to do here? Let's see. We've been talking for 25 minutes.
It's a good mini episode.
What's in the news, Ian?
What is
Model
it?
kits.
Model
The
kits.
G-Fred. We'll talk about later.
All right.
Questions for the pod. What is like your biggest surprise at a swap meet that you got? Or best
Was it
swap
the,
snag? Best swap snag you've ever got?
From the last one we did, Dan sold the gray Zeta. It's that yellow colored one, $60.
I don't remember.
I remember because it was a hell of a deal.
My regrets.
You regret it?
Well, I regret everything from that swap meet, which means come to the next one because I will regret more things. I will be bringing
you
stuff.
will.
If you get on your knees, beg and plead, I'll give back to you for the same price I got it from.
No, I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
I'm happy that you have it.
Thank you.
I'm happy for all the
You have
people
to
that buy
do-
things
yeah.
at super cheap prices. That's awesome.
But here's the problem: if you buy it off Dan for a deal, he'll be like, "What are you gonna do with it? I want to see you work at it."
I only do that to you. I sell stuff, or I give. Those are things I give to you. I give you things, and then I say, "But you have to do.
Yeah,
you
there's
have
a
to
caveat.
custom paint it," which you haven't done yet for the Promare
I know.
kit.
I know.
So, like,
I
you're
know.
a big fat liar.
I'm not a liar. It's
You
on the
are.
two-
You're a liar until you do it.
Okay. I'll get to it. I will get to it.
Thank you.
I'm never getting anything from you ever again.
Think about it next time you take something from me.
I can just see him like, I got you a tie for your birthday. How come you don't wear it everywhere? Like,
Right.
he's one of those.
Yes.
Maybe wearing it with your t-shirts too, man.
And yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Should I buy you a tie? Are you wanting a tie?
Don't you dare buy me
When's
a
your
tie.
birthday?
'Cause you-
It's coming, isn't it? Or it already came? Wait, no, it's coming. It's in my calendar. It's not like it's a secret.
just like yours, I'm going to say yours on air. Should we say yours and everyone's going to send you stuff? Should we do that?
Yes, it's June 28th. I don't care.
Okay.
Don't tease me, bro.
I can't say it. I can't.
What
I
was
held-
it,
I
what
was-
was your what was your most surprising find, Lang? Out of swap meet.
At a swap meet, probably I got probably two of them. I got Jason. What was that super cool fighter, or like the one that I loved?
Suyata Susei thing.
Soyata Susei fighter. I don't know how, but I got it for $15, which was a steal.
Yeah, I paid like 6 for mine, I think.
I just really liked that one. The other one was I got a Barbatos with the sixth form add-on, the MG P Bandai one.
Oh yeah.
I did snag those for good deals, but then I lost them because I broke my celibacy.
Right.
So
Well, that.
s-
He can't be seen here.
Oh
yeah,
right.
that was
yeah.
part of the penance.
Bummer. Bummer.
Yeah, it is. It is. But I mean, that's what happens. That literally is what happens. So
Yeah, that was karma.
so
Full tilt.
don't be celibate,
Karma.
kids.
Dude. I'm gonna have to check the box now. There's a box I check when I upload these. It says, "Is this appropriate for children?" No,
That's another swap meet tip.
I've never had to do that before. Don't listen to Lang.
That's another swap meet
He's
tip.
got 4 kids.
What?
Make sure that the pieces the kit you're buying has all the pieces.
That's a good point.
Open the box.
So if you didn't hear that, when you buy the used kits or open kits, check everything. I'm watching some of these guys going through the stuff like, does this have all the pieces? Does it have the instructions? I got Dan a present at Seattle. Probably the biggest
that
box.
a present?
Yeah, it is. It's a Lamborghini Countach. That's like a $200 kit normally. I certainly didn't spend that much because
I
it was
hope
like
you
half
didn't.
built. It was like half built and sawdust in it.
Somebody
Broken
had it in a
promises.
barn that went through a tornado because
Yeah.
there was wood blocks inside of it and sawdust.
But just like Dan was like,
And
you
bugs.
better do something with it. I gave it to him thinking, I was like, oh, I know he's going to do something with it.
Yeah, but see,
Like,
I give you nice things, Lang. Unbuilt,
What you trying to say
packaged
there,
thing.
Dan?
He gave me a box of junk. It's a giant, and it's huge. I have to
huge. It's
store
awesome.
it. It's one of the biggest kit boxes in my garage now.
So
It's
cool.
causing me problems.
No kit is unbuildable, Dan. You can do it.
Yeah, it's true. That's the point.
Gas him up. Gas him up.
All right,
Yeah, you got it.
I am gonna build it.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna-
make
I'm
that
gonna
thing
go-
shine for you.
I do a
I'm going to
series
go
where
talk to the,
aftermarket
Short
for it
kits
all
that
day.
are-
for your birthday, I'm going to go to the Sprewman Grip. I'm like, give me the biggest and halfest built model kit you have. We need to give the USA Champ a challenge. Yeah.
So,
But like someone half painted and like, oh, I'm down.
Silver,
Dan will fix it.
you said you do a series on what?
So, oh gosh. So I have a planned little series where like I go to like Goodwill or like places that have kits that are pretty derelict or in tough shape, and then I'm challenging myself to actually rehabilitate and restore them
That's a
back to their, you know, it's not going to turn out the best, but it's like doing justice to the kit instead
I
of
love
letting
that.
it rot.
I love that. That's such a smart idea.
And it's a challenge for you, Dan.
I'm gonna give you
Save
that.
that lamp.
I'm gonna pass along the karma, the kindness that my buddy Lane gave me, and give you the box of wood and bugs.
We already have a box of bugs from Ian.
That's true.
Did it have bugs in it?
We
Did you
haven't
open
found
it?
out yet.
We haven't found out yet. It's gonna be a surprise.
Is that the one that's in the back of my rig?
No, it was.
Was?
It's now in Sounds Silver's rig.
Oh, you gotta open it. You
I'm
gotta.
gonna see if there's
Live
cockroaches in
unboxing.
there.
Yeah, because it came from the same location as the one that.
Yeah, the same as my Godulus Giga that was full of dead cockroaches.
Yeah.
So is that everybody's like swap snags that were the best finds? What were your guys's?
I've actually never bought anything from a swap meet before.
What?
That's a lie. There's no way.
I'm thinking.
Prove me
I'm
wrong.
Thinking. Hang, I'm thinking.
You're
From
only
that-
an
from an actual
MSRP
swap
girly
meet?
pop?
I just never found anything that made me go, oh,
You didn't buy anything from Seattle?
nope.
Too bad Shockwave didn't have the soundboard on.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Yeah, where's the Cobra?
carry that
The
around?
Cobra Coom.
I think Dan's right. I don't ever remember you buying anything.
Yeah,
from
I
a
can't
swap
believe
meet.
that.
That's cold.
It's not like I'm sitting here on a high horse. I'm just saying I never
Yeah.
bought anything before. I'd like
So
to.
what I'm
Well-
hearing here is Dan is a potential scalper.
No,
What?
no, quite the opposite.
I don't understand where you got
he's
that, but
he's like a Robin Hood scalper. He like
He's- yeah, exactly.
takes
He is
from
a
the
problem.
Right,
rich
like-
collectors and gives to the poor needy ones
Yeah.
like
Saying
us.
he's Robin Hooding right now with his Dre pants?
so I have this dry panther here. I brought this kit to sell. I brought this.
Wait, hang
This is
on.
the only thing I brought
Hold
to
this.
sell, and
Hold this.
I bought this on Sugar Mama, and it came.
Stole it.
And see, that's what I've heard. I've heard that this was in someone's wish list. I didn't know. So now I'm selling it at like a half or quarter of the price, for $15. But the only person I'm willing to sell it to is Silver Fang. So it's sitting here. It's just sitting here. Oh! And so that's how you sell at a swap meet.
Yay, wallet.
Take the whole wallet.
Grab
But
my
we can work out a trade too because
Maybe I want to buy before.
she also brought
no.
some games. She brought some games too. Just don't listen.
Take it now.
There's no saving this one.
This has gone off the rails.
There's no saving this one.
This is gonna have to be re-recorded.
So
You guys on the audio.
Heavily
record.
edited.
I'm trying to think of a segue right now.
Can you pixelate that?
Can everybody?
You know, the prices as Dan took his price off the rail when he tried to say the silver. That's how you do it.
There you go.
Where am
Wow.
I right now? What is this? This is not.
Now you know the feeling.
This is not Monday night WCGA. Okay, this is a podcast for people.
Welcome to the podcast, people.
Yeah. So for those that are just listening, Lang, describe what just happened. I'm just kidding. Don't describe it. I want to do a quick club shout out to Erlangshan once again. Erlangshan dropped some art from the last pod, and I believe it was in the chat, the secret chat for WCGA night. I think that's. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe it was
they're-
in general.
They're just
I think it was in
sketches.
general,
He didn't,
or POV.
He didn't do a digital copy
Right.
yet, or touched up.
You have to check them out. If you're not
did
part of the
tell me I could
Discord, check
digitize
it
them.
out. The links are in the description and everywhere else. But it's a picture of Ian, like the Indian goddess,
Vishnu.
Vishnu. Going all my
Vishnu.
arms, I'm going into my. What do you call it?
doing all his things.
Vishian.
You got like multiple screens
It's a
pulled up and
What's the
stuff.
Doctor Strange dimension called?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's my little.
It's my little alternate dimension where
It's where he keeps his
I guess
backlog.
yeah, exactly.
And then there's a picture of Pirate Lang,
Pirate
the
Lang.
Tariff Pirate,
Redbeard.
Redbeard.
Yar, yar.
Okay. So shout out to Langshan. That's my thing, Lang. Stop it. Stop it.
No, you did it to me.
Listen, I'm giving you a
Roll.
boundary right now. Okay? Respect it. No. Anyways,
Look at how red he's
So-
getting, folks.
so big shout out to Erlangshan for the amazing drawings again.
And he dropped a link to his channel on
Oh
how
my
to doodle
gosh,
stuff.
So
That
we
was
have a
awesome.
new art channel in the club, which is super exciting, and immediately it got tons of super cool art. And one of the things that he dropped in there was a how to doodle.
Creativity explosion.
Yeah. So super cool. He's kind of reminds me a little bit of Chris Amisu in that he's a Renaissance man. Does lots of different things, art and model kit building. And
Multifaceted. people.
blogging, like it's just crazy. So yeah, big shout outs to Chris Misu and all the artists that have been dropping art in the art channel. It's really exciting and cool to see. Does anybody else have anything else to add for that?
Shoutouts.
Yeah.
Well, we got good old Silverfang here, who's an artist. She's amazing at that.
I'm here.
Silver. I mean, everyone knows that she did the logos for the club, which are epic. Oh, and
About time.
speaking of epic, that's a segue, Lang. Speaking of epic, Ryan is here. Ryan, we are recording a podcast.
Look at that.
Wheeling and
Full
dealing.
of goodies.
So, on that note, what do we got coming up?
Oh, you're gonna make okay. So here's the list.
Give me that.
First
Give me
thing,
that, he says.
confirmation for June 29th.
Yes.
Weekend. You
4
go
o'clock.
that one.
June 29th, 4 o'clock. Lang and I are going to be doing the Plastic Model Weekender charity stream for Alzheimer's. Check it out. It's going to be live and it's a 2-hour block. So it'll go from 4 to 6. Pop in, donate some money, watch me drink pilk, and potentially chug a big ol' glass of blended bulldog.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do this too. If you have suggestions, go to our Discord and throw it in the suggestion box of what you would like to see Dan and I do and would be willing to pay money for us to do.
It has to be suitable for work, and it can't kill me or Lang.
It's gonna kill your toilet. That's what it's gonna do.
I don't care about the toilet. That's replaceable. My life is not.
Yeah. After that, July 7th is the 30-minute missions submission date. All digital. Make sure you get yours in. There's a lot of amazing works being shown in our progress notes as well as the competition threads. The week after that, which is literally a month from today, 00 Trivia Night, July 14th, starting at 6
We're gonna be
p.m.
popping.
Pacific Standard. Yeah.
It's exciting.
We have, after that,
Swap meet.
August 9th in Woodburn. August 9th is going to be an all-day event
Check out the events tab in the club
Yep.
for location
on the
and
Discord.
time.
And then lastly, just start prepping your competition builds.
July 5th.
What's July 5th?
Oh, right.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know about that one.
So the weekend before the competition, we're doing an in-person meet where you can bring your finished product to show it off.
Geeks and Games in Oregon City,
Mm-hmm.
July 5th. I'll start.
Hoodooter set that all up for us. So
Thanks,
big
Hoodooter.
shout outs to Hoodooter.
Follow Hoodooter.
Set up the whole thing. He's contacts the store and negotiates the times, finds slots for
And
us.
it's a great store.
So that's a lot of legwork, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And get your competition stuff ready for the Oregon. And this is for one start making plans to come out to this. This is going to be big. It's been growing exponentially, and I would props to Dan for going now 3rd year. It's been growing a lot in the
Jamboree?
Gundam and sci-fi stuff. It's been growing.
Props
a
to
lot.
the whole club.
Yeah.
The whole club's gonna really be showing up big
Yep,
time. for that one.
Shockwave's going to bring his stuff. Ian's going to have a kit.
Yep.
Silver's
We're
going to
gonna
have
have lots
something.
of stuff to show,
Ryan's
and we're really
gonna,
hoping
Hoodooter's going to have something.
Really hoping to meet up with all the other Gundam modelers up in or down there, and get them up into
I'm
the
calling
club.
him out. Cobra, Chloe's dad.
They're supposed
Lang
to come.
Shin.
They said they would.
I'm going to, everybody. Never Waffle. Come north.
Well, Denver Waffle's not going.
I know, but he should. Everybody come out to this. We'll make it fun.
Yeah, Ling, what are
be
you gonna
great.
do to make it fun?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
He's gonna shave his beard.
Oh, if Never Waffle, okay, there it is. If Never Waffle comes, Lang has to shave
no!
the beard. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh no!
And he's an avid listener.
yeah, he is. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
How
there
bad
it
will
is.
that freak
Sorry,
you guys
Lang.
out?
Sorry.
I'm the person that if I meet you with a beard and then all of a sudden you shave it, you're dead.
Wait,
I'll tell you what.
say that
If
again
Never
for the-
Waffle comes,
Say it again for the people. I'm one of those people that like you ever meet someone with facial hair and then they shave, that like feeling you get of like who are you? Yeah. It's like
I'll tell
I
you
don't even
what.
know you anymore.
if Never Waffle comes and Lang shaves his beard, I will shave my head. Never gonna happen.
You will look so weird.
Dude, I can't wait to see the AI combination of that.
The
Dang,
the So we're gonna be setting up a GoFundMe.
I'll grow
to
the
bring
mullet
Never
after I shave the
Waffle.
head.
No, hey, that wasn't part of the deal.
No. No crowdfunding allowed.
What?
He's got to,
I've grown this beard for almost
Actually,
a year
we
and
can
a half
crowdfund
now.
that. Sure, why not?
That'll be. It's the
That's a big-
longest this thing has ever been.
Well, kiss it goodbye if he comes.
Holy cow! Oh crap! Why do we do this? Why do we put ourselves through
Because we're
this?
stupid. So, anyways, that's it for
the content.
17th episode of the WCGA podcast. Hopefully, Never Waffle wasn't listening past minute 40. Past minute 40. If he was, we're in trouble. Lang.
Was this sponsored?
No, it's not. This week,
It's out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
this week is sponsored by our new AI navigator. And here it is.
Thank you for watching WCGA.
You can download that AI at any of your
Local OnStars or Radio Shacks.
Yep.
Okay.
Any of the places that are now defunct. All right. Thanks for listening. Goodbye, everybody.